right, what is going on, everyone? So we have a little bit of a different setup today. Different setup because we're going to, I said this yesterday, and I think I said it on Monday, but I'm going to be in the living room just switching it up for the day. We've been doing a lot of things just on the ground, and as we begin to get stronger and we start to progress, I kind of want to test some of this with some of the other equipment and other things that we have in our homes. I know some of you don't quite feel comfortable going to the gym yet, so with that, I have programmed a workout to where we can kind of work lower body. So what I did ask is if you have a bench or you have a chair or you have a table or anything you can do a step up with, we're going to be doing some step ups today. So I'm just going to use my dining room table, step up to do my step ups. We're going to do step ups. We're going to do some hop step ups. So you can kind of use whatever equipment that you have at home. If you don't have this, don't worry. You don't need it. I will cue and I will show you other ways, other options or other modifications for this. Taryn, happy Wednesday. Janice, what's going on, girl? Happy Wednesday. Kate, Tyler, what is going on? It is hump day, so let's go ahead and get this lower body workout going. Now, we're going to go ahead and get started with some mobility. I'm just going to move this out of the way for now. We don't need it quite yet, but right now I just need you to have your open space, come in with an open mind, open heart. You need to convince this here, and everything else will follow. Go ahead and give me a great big inhale. Fill your lungs and belly all the way with air. And exhale, let it all go. Do that for me again. Great big inhale into your nose. And exhale out, let it go. And go ahead and just roll your shoulders back. Just creating some type of flow in the body. Waking up the body and letting it know that it's about to start working for you. Go ahead and give me some front shrugs. Take it one at a time. Check in with that upper back. How is it feeling? Good. Now from here, I'm going to have you lift your right foot up. Give me ankle circles. 3 ankle circles in each direction. 3 going right, 3 going to the other direction. And go ahead and take that foot down. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Lift that foot up. 3 ankle circles. Now, if you're not in an area where you can have all the things that you need and you have to go get it, just hold on a moment. Don't go grab it yet, all right? Go ahead and take your foot down. I'm going to have you go ahead and flip the top of your foot and just go ahead and stretch out the top part of the foot. I'm going to have you take it forward. Then I'm going to have you turn your heels out. Go ahead and just kind of bounce up and down. And now go ahead and turn in on the big toe. So now your heel's towards you. Go ahead and take it, just go up and down. I'm going to shake that out, switch sides. Top of the foot, take that knee straight down to the ground. Good. Just a little bounce. Now go ahead and take your heel out. Heel turns away from your body. Give me a little bounce. Now heel turns in towards your body. Give me a little bounce. Good. There we go. Now I'm going to have you bring your knees together. Give me some knee circles. Good. Hey, I want to go ahead and take those in the other direction. There we go. Go ahead and stand nice and tall. Take your feet back out, shoulder width apart. Reach your hands in front of you and give me some wrist circles. Yes. Go ahead and take it in the other direction. There we go. Now I'm going to have you take your hands up and down as if your hands are paintbrushes and you're painting a wall in front of you. Good. So a little different from what we normally do. We're just going to fuse the body today, all right? I need you guys to be open to this. Whew. Good. Just opening up the chest, opening up the lats. Now take your hands in and out, side to side, in and out. Opening up the lats, opening up the chest, squeezing those shoulders together behind you. Good. Go ahead and take your hands out. Keep your elbows where they are. Fan towards your face as if there's something really yummy in front of you and you're just smelling the flour, smelling the cake, whatever it is. Now go ahead and fan away from you. Good. Take one hand up, one down. Go ahead and open up your chest like so. So one hand comes up. You're just opening up the chest. This is usually everybody's favorite. This is one of my favorites. Good. Woo. Go ahead and take it up to the other side. Nice. Go ahead and take those hands down. Give yourself a big hug. Bring your feet in. Stack them right underneath you, under your shoulders. Lean over to the right side of the room. Fall forward. Bend your legs as you fall forward. Go ahead and roll back up. Fall forward. Big, big, big hip circles. Nice. Let's take it in the other direction. Big hip circles in the other direction. One more. One more. Good. There we go. Now from here, take those feet out. Find your squat position. So now feet are going to be wide, the shoulder width apart, and you're going to toe out. Push your butt back. Find your deepest squat that you have. Bring your elbows inside your knee. I'm going to have you just tick-tock side to side right here. This is what we call prying open our hips. So right now, I just need you to pry your hips open. Keep tick-tocking side to side, side to side. Good. There we go. Now from here, I'm going to have you find that deepest squat. Maybe it's here, and that's okay. Take your hands down to the ground if you can. You're going to lift that left hand up to the sky. Stare at your left fingertip. Take that left hand down to the ground. Shift right hand up to the sky. Stare at your right fingertips. Take it down. One more on each side. Good. Just opening up the mobility in the upper thoracic spine. Good. Now from here, go ahead and plant your hands, crawl out to a high plank. Good. High plank. Make sure everything is stacked. Shoulders, elbows, wrists are stacked up nice and tall. Push your hips back. Find a down dog and pedal out your heels. Good. Just pedal out those heels. Whew. Now go ahead, come on forward to a high plank position. Good, and just hold here for a moment. I want you to squeeze your glutes, squeeze your quads. Just feel the ground under you. Go ahead and push your hips back, find a down dog. Now I'm going to have you gently set your knees down to the ground. Walk those hands, find tabletop position. Walk those hands right back underneath your shoulders and your wrists. Give me a big inhale and round your spine, push the ground away. And exhale, lift your chest and your head up. Let's do that again. Inhale, round your spine, push the ground away from you. Really fan out your fingers. And exhale, lift your chest, pull your shoulders back. We're going to do this 2 more times on your breath. Inhale, round, and exhale, lift your chest up nice and tall. Good. So give me 2 now on your own time. 1 more. Inhale in. And exhale, take it out. Good. Now go ahead and just find some hip circles, find a neutral position. Good. So now we really warmed up the body. We really, I like to call it oil of the joints. So we oiled the joints so we can move nice and freely without feeling anything underneath our bodies, without feeling tight, without feeling any type of restrictions. We're going to go into a quick warm up, going for that glazed donut look, all right? So what we're going to do is you're going to give me jumping jacks for 30 seconds. Then feet are going to come shoulder width apart. You're going to give me squats for 30 seconds. Then you're going to give me reverse lunges for 30 seconds. And then we're going to take this to a lateral lunge. Reach those hands above your head. Step out to the side. Reach your hands up. So a lateral lunge. We're going to do jumping jacks, squats, reverse lunges, lateral lunges. Are we ready to get into this workout? I need you guys to bring the best you. Not every day is our best 100%, but I need you right now in this portion of your workouts, right now, before we get started, to find the best 100 that you have today. All right, here we go. Jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Whew. Jumping jacks. ASAP, ASAP. Hey, now if you're just hopping on here, this is your first time, welcome. My name is Brittany. I'm going to be your guide for the next 45 minutes. Anything that I say, it is not set in stone. I want you to make sure that you are the leader of your workout. I want to make sure that you feel good, that you feel comfortable. If you need to pull back at any time, you pull back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet out, shoulder width apart, shoulders back, hips back. Come up, squeeze your glutes to the top. Knees up, squeeze. Good. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those glutes. Good. Tuck your abs at the top. Now notice, I don't have a back arch. I'm pulling my rib cage down and I'm pushing my hips forward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5 seconds left here. Keep your heels down. 4 seconds. Reverse the lunges. Alternate. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse lunges. Reverse lunges. Keep your core tight. Good. Woo. Now, of course, if knee issues is the issue. If you extended back leg reverse lunge, keep it up. Keep it going. I'm just closing my windows, you know. I don't want to get any noise complaints. Good. You have 8 more seconds here. I'm gonna blow them out the ASAP. 5 seconds. 4. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Side lunges. So you sit back, push your tailbone back, knee points forward, reach your inside hand down to the ground if you can. Good. Lateral lunges. Just side to side. Good, good. Now, of course, if you don't have the depth to touch the ground, you're just going to find that divvy squat, divvy side lunge. One leg stays straight. One is bent, pointing forward. You have 10 more seconds here. We're going to bring it back to those jumping jacks in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks. Check it out, check it out. Here we go. Back to those jumping jacks, queens. Good. Now also, this is your first time in here. You are royalty to me. So I'm going to call you queen. So I need you to go ahead and step into that queen, that king mentality. Adjust your crown, and let's get this going. Good. 5 seconds left. Heels, toes, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Heels, toes, heels, toes. You're just transferring the weight from your heels to your toes. Heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, and toes. 8 seconds left here. Woo. 7 seconds left. Good, 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 good. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Reverse the lunges. 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands up as if you're a goal. You're a football post. Give me a reverse lunge. Now, whichever leg is forward, twist out that front leg. Twist back center. Push to your heel. Tap back in the center. Lunge. Twist. Forward. Tap. Lunge. Twist. Forward. Tap. Lunge. Twist. Center. Tap. Lunge. Twist. Center. Tap. Lunge. Twist. Center. Tap. Good. Twist. Yes, yes. 5 seconds left here. 4 seconds. Side lunges. 3, 2, 1. Side lunges. Reach your hands above your head. Good. Side lunge. Reach your hands above your head. Good. Side lunge. Reach. Side lunge. Reach. Let's pick up the pace. Make it a little quicker. So shuffle and center. Shuffle and center. Shuffle. Touch. Shuffle. Touch. Good. 5 seconds left here. One more round. 3, 2. Jumping jacks. Let's go. Woo. Yes. Now I need you right now. I need you right now to decide that you're going to be stronger than any excuse. Be stronger than any distraction. Don't let a distraction be your distraction today. You gave yourself 50 minutes of self-love. See this through. You put on the schedule. You got ready. You put this on your TV, on your phone, wherever you are. Do not back out. Commit. Follow your commitment through. You have 8 seconds left here. Squat toes again in 4, 3. Transfer the weight. Let's go. Heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes. Good. You're almost there. Whew. Good. Good. 10 seconds left here. You have 8 seconds. Reverse lunge with that front twist in 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Lunge, twist. Bring back to the center. Lunge, twist. Bring back to the center. Lunge, twist. Back to the center. Good. Today we're going to get sweaty. Today is going to be hard. So, before we get started, I need you to remember, you're tough. This is going to be tough, but you're so much tougher. Good morning. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. Side lunge. Come on, let's go. Side lunge. Reach those hands up. Side lunge. Reach those hands up. Good. Give me that shuffle in the center now. Give me that shuffle in the center now. Make sure you're sliding that butt back. Butt back, knee forward. Woo! Good, keep it up, keep it up, keep it going. Nice, nice, nice. You have 15 seconds between you and between the beginning, the first few exercises in the class. 5 seconds left here. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. That's what I'm talking about, queens. That is what I'm talking about, all right? Now, right now, every day we come on here, we're making progress. Every day we hop on here, we're trying to get better than the next day. We're not competing with anybody. We're competing with who we were yesterday. So who were you yesterday? How were you feeling yesterday? Can you beat her? Can you match her energy? Now, what we're going to do in this first round, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movements. We have 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds to recover. In between, we're going to do this 3 rounds. In between each round, I'm going to give you an entire 60-second recovery. So like I said, we're going to get really sweaty today. I'm going to give you lots of modifications. The only modification that I am not going to give you is to quit or to stop or to not do anything, right? If I give you something, you're like, you know what, sis, still not feeling that. You just stay moving. Choose what you need to do. But moving is not an option. The first movement that we're going to do, your feet are going to come shoulder apart. You're going to squat, then you're going to come up and you're going to bend your leg, heel to your butt. You're going to give me a bit of a butt kick. So squat, butt kick, squat, butt kick, squat, butt kick, squat, butt kick. After we do that, we're going to come down to the ground. We're going to add some upper body to this, but really we're adding it for the core. What we did this on Monday, gonna bring you down to a plank position. You can always come down, modify your plank. We're gonna do a push-up. Then as you come up out of your push-up, you're gonna transfer your weight over to one hand. Keep your hips up tall. Reach your opposite hand that you lifted up to the sky. Then you're going to twist, bring your hips back parallel, center to the ground. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your quads. Push up. Then you're gonna transfer your weight over to the other side. Keep your hips up and lift your arm above your head. We are here for 45 seconds. Eventually, you're gonna need to come down to your knees. You can also do this off your couch. Push up, come up side plank. You can do this off the bench that you're gonna use. If you have one, whatever you need. If you need elevated surface, you find that elevated surface. Now, second part of this, I'm gonna have you stand up and I'm gonna have you give me skaters. Now, skaters are done just like so. You can do this with an extended back leg, reach your inside arm forward. That's also appropriate. After we do that, this is where you're gonna grab that bench. You're gonna set it up. You're gonna bring one foot onto the bench. You're going to get your other back leg nice and close as possible to your bench, to your step, whatever you have. I don't care how high it is. Just make sure it's reasonable and it won't bother your knees. You're going to hinge forward. What this is going to do when you hinge forward, it's going to bring this hip back. So now that you see I'm here, as I hinge forward, this hip comes back. I'm gonna push through my heel and I'm gonna stand straight up. If you can drive your knee to your chest, great. And then you're gonna follow that same pattern back down. Take your foot down to the ground, hinge forward, step up, take it down, and you're gonna repeat that, all right? 45 seconds, alternating step ups. Then you get 60 seconds to recover in between the round, and then we're gonna get started with it again. Are we ready to get into this? Does this make sense? If you do not have a step, that is okay. You can give me a reverse lunge. You can just give me a reverse lunge, drive your knee into your chest, set it down, reverse lunge, drive your knee into your chest, reverse lunge, drive your knee into your chest. You do not need a box to make this efficient. Here we go. 45 seconds of work. 15 seconds to recover. We are pushing our limits today. We are getting comfortable beyond comfortable. Squat with a butt kick. Here we go. 4, 3, 45 seconds. Squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. Work those arms, sis. Keep your knees out wide. Keep pushing through your heels. Squat, kick, squat, kick. Get that ass low. Good. Squat, kick, squat, kick. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. So essentially, this is HIIT for our lower body, right? We all want to have a nice body. We all want all these great, amazing things. But who is willing to work for it? How hard are you willing to work? You have 10 seconds left on the clock. 10 seconds left between you and your recovery. Do not back out. Do not give up now. Good, good. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, rest. 15 seconds. Go ahead and work yourself down to the ground. Push up, reaching up with the opposite arm side plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's go, queens. Push up. Transfer the weight. Side plank. Push up. Transfer the weight. Side plank. Good. Woo. Remember, you can do this from your knees. Push up. Twist, turn your hips. Side plank. Push up. Twist, turn your hips. Side plank. Keep that bottom knee down. Top knee will come straight on top. Good. Woo. Let's go, queens. We have lateral lunges, lateral hops, or curtsies. Extended leg if you want. Come up out of this. You have 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. Good. Nice, nice. 5 seconds left here. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds. Go ahead and stand up. Shake it out. Catch your breath. Inhale in and exhale. Let it go. Here we go in 8 seconds. Curtsies or skaters. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. We don't need a lot of space. We don't need all that fancy shit. We already got. You have everything you need right here, right now. You don't need coffee. You don't need anything. You have you. How hard are you willing to go? Woo! Earn this recovery. Good. Halfway. 20 seconds to go. Come on. Come on. And side touch, hand touch the ground. Good. 15 more seconds left on the clock, please. Keep it up. Keep going. Now, 30 seconds is easy, but adding that additional 15 seconds on. Whew, that's the real work. 5 seconds left here. Yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Rest. Hey, come on, get that box ready. Or whatever you choose. Get it ready. Here we go, 5 seconds. Step up. 3, 2, 1. Hinge forward. Step up. Take it down. Put up. Hinge forward. Step up. Take it down. Switch sides. Hinge forward. Step up. Take it down. Keep your heel down the entire time. Woo! Hinge forward. Step up. Take it down. Good. 20 more seconds. Hinge forward. Step up. Take it down. Good. 15 seconds is left on the clock. You get 60 seconds to recover after this. 10 seconds left. There we go, queens. There we go, queens. You have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. How are we doing, ladies? How are we doing? How are we feeling out here? Talk to me. Let me know how we feeling. Woo! You have 60 seconds to adjust your crown, grab some water, towel down, do whatever it is that you need to do because we're going to go through that again, all right? Now, with the 45-second pushes, if you want to quit, you want to back out, you want to give up, but I need you to stay committed to your commitment, all right? Woo. Inhale in positivity. Exhale out anything else that doesn't belong here. Like I said on Monday, I need you to use fear. I need you to use pain. I need you to use depression. I need you to use all those. Trade them in for sweat. Trade it in for strength. Because you can, you are, and you are doing it right now. Whew. All right. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Squat, butt, kicks. 4, 3. Squat, butt, kick. Squat, kick. Squat, kick. Squat, kick. Squat, butt, kick. Squat, kick. Squat, kick. Squat, kick. Squat, kick. Bring your heel to your butt here. Ha. Squat, kick. Good. Almost there. Woo! Squat, kick, let's go. Just bringing your heel, bending your knee, bring it to your butt. Ha. These are very simple movements. Woo, 15 seconds. 15 seconds left. Can you sit a little deeper? Sit a little deeper. Sit a little deeper. 7 seconds here. 5 seconds. Push up, side plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Come on down. 15 seconds until we get in. You have a push up and a side plank. I don't care where you do it. I don't care if it's on your knees or on your toes. Make sure it counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. Transfer the weight, side plank. Push up. Transfer your weight, side plank. Good. Woo. Come on. Here we go. Push up. Reach up, side plank. Push up. Reach up, side plank. Nice. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it on the floor. Come on. Yes. Yes. When you have a habit. If you quit now, you're always going to quit. Make better habits. We don't work out just for a better body. We work out to make better habits. 4, 3, 2, 1. 50 seconds. Come on up. Shake it out. Hey, hello core. Hello side booty. As you transfer your weight, side booty gets it. Curtsies. 3, 2. Curtsy it out. Let's go. Curtsies. Curtsies. Curtsy. Yes. Come on. Come on. Good, good. Can you pick up the pace? 10 seconds in. Whew. Let's go. Come on. This is also appropriate. Stop comparing yourself to random people you don't know on the internet. This is still you, sis. Come on. More than halfway there. You have 15 seconds left here. Come on. Come on, 9. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 more, 4, you have 3, 2, 1, rest. Guess what? Step ups or reverse lunge, driving your knee into your chest. They're both appropriate, they are both acceptable. 5 seconds here. Shake it out, shake it out. Wiggle out your fingers, wiggle out your toes. Good. Take that right foot onto your mat bench. Hinge forward. Step up. Take it down. Alternate sides. Step up. Come down. Keep that heel married to the platform. Elevate your toes. Good. Whew. Nice, queens. Good. 15 seconds in already. There you go. Whew. Come on. Keep it up. Keep going. Whew. Nice. Come on. Good. You have 20 more seconds left here. 20 more seconds left. It is still body weight. You don't need a lot of fancy. You just need you. Hey. Put your right hand up. 10 seconds left. Hold on to this pace here. Ha. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey. 60 seconds to recover. How are we doing? So it's a little different, but different doesn't make it bad. Different makes it different. Different confuses the body. 60 seconds to recover. Ooh, wipe me down. Hey. You have another 30 seconds to get it together. Grab your water, towel down, what you need to do. Now as we go into this final round, what are you going to do that's a little different? Do you have anything different? Are you going to add something else to it? Are you going to try to give me one more push-up on your toes? Are you going to try to give me a regular push-up? Are you going to squat a little lower? Are you going to add a little hop to your kick? You get to choose. Are you going to go a little quicker in your step-ups? Are you going to go faster in your curtsies? Here we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, squat, butt, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. You just slow it down if you still need it. Ha. But just try something different. Stop doing the same thing, expecting different results. Switch it up. Try something new. Ha. Hey, squat, kick, squat, kick. Hey. There we go. There we go. There we go. Squat, kick. 20 seconds left. Hey, get lower. Push your right hand up. Push your left hand up. Push your right hand up. 10 seconds on the clock. Come on. Come on. Woo. 8 seconds here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down to the ground. Woo. Come on. Come on down. Push up. Side plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't care where you are. I don't care. But keep those hips up. Push them up high. Get them up high. Woo. Nice. Put your right hand up. Put your left hand up. I'm going to show you a better song for this right now. Ah. Yes. Come on. Stack your hips. Lift up. Stack your shoulders. Stack your hips. Keep them up high. 20 seconds here. Come on. Push your left hand up. Push your right hand up. Push your left hand up. 10 more seconds on the clock. 8 seconds there. Hold up plank. Hold up plank. It isn't too much for you. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Come on up. Hey, go ahead and give yourself a round of applause right here. Before we get into the next movement, get up off the ground. Give yourself a round of applause. Gas yourself. Hype yourself. 5 seconds here. Curtsies. 4, 3, 2, 1. Curtsy. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Reach it down to the ground. There you go. Come on. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. If it's not, doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Good. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're not done yet. We still have so much more. We have one more pyramid before we're out of here. All right? So buckle up. 15 seconds. Whew. Come on. 10 seconds left on the clock. You got this. You got this. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Now go ahead and come on over here to your bench. Get ready for your step-ups. Alternating step-ups. Get your whole foot on the back, on the box. Whole foot on the box. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, step-ups. Standing all the way up, stepping down. Lift that foot up. Hinge forward, step up. Drive your knee up. Take it down. Hinge forward. Step all the way up. Bring it down. Good. Step up. Down. Foot down. Alternate. Good. All you're doing is replacing. Replace that front foot. Yes, I got you on my mind. 20 seconds is left on the clock. I still got you on my mind. Yes. Now remember, if you don't have a box, a reverse lunge or an extended lunge with a knee drive, extended lunge with a knee drive is also appropriate. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let me fan you. Sis. That's what I'm talking about, queen. Okay. I see you. You're not playing no games with us today. All right. I fan you down. Sweat. It's that drip. It's that splash. That's exactly what I want from you right now, right? Now, as we get into this next circuit, we have 4 movements in this next circuit, all right? So 4 movements is coming up your way. You have about 2 minutes to recover before we get started into this next circuit, all right? Now, how are we feeling? We feeling good? Feeling wobbly, feeling strong, trading in all the excuses, all the fear, all the depression, all the negative feelings. We're trading them in for strength and we're trading them for sweat. Now, as we go into this next round, this is going to be very, very lower body heavy, all right? Lower body heavy. So what I'm going to have you do, 4 movements. The first movement that you have coming up is we're going to do narrow squats and wide squats. We're going to combine them together. Narrow, wide, narrow, wide. Or if the hop is too much for you, narrow, step out, wide. Narrow, step out, push your butt back, wide. Narrow, wide. 45 seconds there, so the same vibe. Second part of this workout, we're gonna come back to this box. We're gonna do explosive step up hops. Now, if you do not have a box, do not worry. I will give you a modification for this. But what you're going to do here, stepping back onto your box, you're going to stand. You're going to switch feet at the top. So just switching your feet at the top like so. Making sure you're standing all the way up, getting a full hip extension. A full hip extension is when your leg goes straight. This is not a hip extension. This is a hip extension. Get that whole leg straight, full hip extension. After we do the step-ups, we're going to do some split squats. Oh, let me go ahead and explain here. You're here. If you don't have anything, you don't have a box handy, you're going to give me a bit of a jumping reverse lunge hopping at the top, all right? Third part to this. Right foot is forward, or right foot's forward, left foot back. You're gonna push through the glute, make sure everything's square. We do this in booty and bands. You're gonna drop straight down, bending both knees, come straight down, push straight up, keeping your toes elevated off the ground. We're gonna do right side, 45 seconds, left side, 45 seconds. After we do that, we're gonna come down to the ground. You're gonna lay flat on your back, all right? Flat on your back. You're going to bring your knees and your chest up together to meet. Then you're going to get that extension. Bring it back in, lay back, get a full extension. Inhale brings it in, exhale takes it out. If that's still too much for you, you can go single leg. You can use both knees, both hands behind your knee, or you can just kind of find a cardio of your choice. You can even just give me side-to-side twists. You can sit down on your couch and you can just give me side-to-side crunches. You can give me these transverse crunches. Whatever feels good for you, I just need you to find something. We're going to go through this 2 rounds, all right? 2 rounds of this, and then we are done. I promise. See? Something a little different, see how it shocked you? See how we got through it? Here we go. Squat, narrow, wide. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. In and out. In, out, same vibe. 45 seconds, 15 seconds to recover. Hey, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Good, good. Come on. Push your butt back. 100 bands. Oh, good. Or you're here. Hey, this is still you. Good. 15 seconds on the clock here. In, out. 10 seconds left between you and recover. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo. Step up hops is up next. Shake it out. Inhale in positivity, inhale love, inhale passion, inhale fire, exhale out. Anything else that doesn't belong in here. 5 seconds left. Step up hops. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Step up hops. Step up hops. Good. Good. Come on. Come on. Yes. You can even slow it down if you need. You're just adding a little more speed to those alternating step-ups. Just adding speed. Good. Ha. Come on. Or you're here. Reverse lunge, hop, tap, hop, leg extended, hop. Hey, this is so appropriate. Come on, 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Ha! Yes! Get through those excuses. I can't, I won't, it's too hard. It is easy enough. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Shake it out. Now, right foot forward, left foot back. Right foot forward, left foot back. You ready? Here we go. 5 seconds. Bending both knees. Push to your front heel. Right foot forward, left foot back. 3, 2, 1. Bend both knees. Inhale at the bottom, exhale at the top. Come on. Woo! When everybody asks you, like, sis, what'd you do this quarantine? You be like, sis, I worked on me. What'd you do? Ah! Come on, queen. Even when you want to stop, even when you want to quit, I need you to keep going. You have your eyes on the prize. Hey, you're doing more than a workout. You are habit building right now. Continue to build these habits, stack them up. We aren't looking for perfection. We're just looking to get 1% better every single day. Hey, don't beat yourself up. Woo. Good. Give me a little smile. Give me a big ass smile. Matter of fact, 8 seconds here. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Keep that front heel down. 4. You have 3. You have 2. 1. Shake it out. However, shaking it out looks like for you. Good. Switching sides. Left foot forward, right foot back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Make sure both hips are parallel forward. Drop down straight up. You can also bring your hands to your top knee if it gets too hard. You can also grab a hold of something. Grab one of your kids, tell them to come stabilize you. If they're like, no, you're too big. He's like, yeah, you was too big too, but I carried you for 9 months. Come on. Woo! Grab your husband, grab whoever is near. You need stability. Yes! 20 seconds. This is 1 of 2. You'll do this one more time. You have less than 15 seconds on the clock here, queen. Come on, it's me and you here. You have 8 seconds left. Hey, you have 7 seconds left. We have V-ups. Ha, girl summer. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Come on down. Lay flat on your back. Good. 10 seconds. 10 seconds and we're on. Ooh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. V-ups. Take your time. Take your time. In, out. In, out. In, and out. You guys remember? Remember Dream? He loves you not. In and out. In and out. Keep breathing. 5 more. 5 more seconds here. I promise you. 60 seconds to recover. Coming out of this. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Rest. Recover. Hey. Yes. I see you. Yes, I know it was sunny out yesterday. I know it's cloudy today. I know that might be taking a toll on your mood right now. I need you to create your own sunshine. The power is within you. It's not around you. It is not determined by what's going on around you. It is in you. So I need you to remember that as we go into this final round. You have another 40 seconds to fix your crown. Get it together. Look at yourself in the mirror in your window. See your shadow and be like, sis, it's in you. It's not on you. It's not around you. Hey. No matter what you do, it is always going to be within you. Woo, I should have been a rapper. I just remixed it. I need to be on the track. They need to come and feature me. Another 20 seconds and we're back in. Are you ready? 20 seconds, you're back in. Ooh, narrow and wide squats. This is your final, 1, 2, 3, 5 more minutes left. 5 minutes left. You made it this far. You made it this far. Here we go. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left on the clock. 8 seconds left on the clock. Yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Narrow, wide, narrow, wide, narrow. 5 minutes left here. Good. In, out, in, out. Hey, in and out. Woo. Good. He loves me. He loves you not. High, in and out. Or slow, 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 slow. Hey, come on, come on, come on. 10 more seconds here. Keep it up. Keep it going. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 15 seconds to recover. Alternating step ups. But this one is a hop. So we're making cardio out of it. Turning into cardio. You can do this. Here we go. 5 seconds here. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Get your ass up. Come on. Good. 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 4. Hands forward. Good. Somebody's like, this is tripping. You think I'm about to be stepping on my expensive table like that? What is wrong with her? You gotta use what you got, okay? Woo! Everything is about being efficient. Everything is about having enough space. Woo! Good, good. Good, good, good. Keep that core tight. 10 seconds left on the clock. 8 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, shake it out. Guess what? Split squats is coming back. Right foot forward. Left foot goes back. Here we go in 8 seconds. Get it, sis. Get it, sis. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push through that. Left foot goes hips forward. Inhale the bottom. Exhale the top. Straight down, straight up. Straight down, straight up. Keep this front hinge if you're experiencing any knee issues. Come on. Woo! Good. You have 20 more seconds on the clock. 8. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 10 seconds left between you and the other side. 8. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds left on the clock. You have 4 seconds. You have 3. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Hey. Oh. Okay, switching sides. Left foot forward, right foot back. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Elevate your toes off the ground. Keep both hips forward. Push through your right glute. Keep your hips forward. In, exhale. Inhale, exhale. A. Or you can slow it down. You can take it slow if you need. You can take it slow if you need. But you are not going to do this again today. So I need you to own this movement. Own everything you do. Own every second. Good. Hey. You have 10 more seconds right here. You have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess what? We have core and you're done. We have core and you're done. Come on down to the ground. Come on down to the ground. Hey, get this dance. 5 seconds on the clock. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Feet up or core of your choice. Feet up or core of your choice. Nice. Inhale, exhale. Woo. Nice. There we go. Keep it going. Keep it flowing. Come on. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. There we go. Inhale, exhale. Good. You have less than 15 seconds between you and the end of this class. 15 seconds. 10 seconds left on clock here. Yes, I am on you. I see you. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, way to go, queens. Right now, give yourself a round of applause. Clap it up for you wherever you are, on the ground, on your back, tired, dead. Give yourself a round of applause. If your kids are around you, kids, give your mom a round of applause. Give your mom a round of applause. Give your wife, give your girlfriend, whoever it is doing this, give them a round of applause. Clap it up for them because this was not easy. It was a struggle. It was hard, and we got through it, okay? We got through it. Now that is the end of the class now. Please make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you're drinking lots of water, especially with the elevated temperatures now. Stay hydrated. I love and I appreciate you all so, so much. Thank you for moving with me. Sometimes this is like the best part, highlight of my day. Taryn, Janice, Kate, Tyler, and whoever else on here. I just can't see your name. Love you. Thank you. And I appreciate you. I will see you guys tomorrow, 6 a.m. for Barre. Have an amazing day. Take your time. Okay? Bye. Love you.